Hi, good morning, folks. Today I'll be talking about another very important feature, which is repeat long or repeat short. Now, what happens is you might be having a list of, say, 50 stocks or maybe 100 stocks at any given point of time. You might be selecting stocks based on sectors which is performing or sectors which are underperforming for shorting and stuff like that. So it again depends on how you make your list, which we have discussed, and I'll continue helping you out if you need any help from my end. But having said that, there could be scenarios that where you are looking into 100 stocks, say on a long day, on a bull day. Now, what happens is sometimes certain stocks they outperform. Outperform means, let me see if I can draw it for you here. Let me see if I can draw this. Okay, so maybe you are going ahead with a stock which is, say, on a long day, it's going on this direction. There could be another stock which I just said that is outperforming. It goes up, it comes a little down, again it continues going up, again it comes a little down, again it continues going up, and so forth. So your best bet when it comes to intelligence is to grab hold of these type of stocks which basically would give you a very good profitability or return. So that's where repeat comes in place. That's what you're doing is you might get into this trade, say for example, and you might come out. Let me see if I can draw it here. Say you might come out, you might exit out at this point. And then you continue trading on another stock, but then again you let the algorithm go and pick up this stock maybe at this point, and then you continue rallying profit till here, till this guy comes down. So what you're doing is you're repeating your investment again and again. If you see the opportunity of the stock is rallying repeatedly in the direction which you have expected to go. So having said that, it could be both ways. It could be on this direction, or it could be also on the direction of the short. Let me see if I can do it here. Say if you're taking a short position, you're expecting the stock to come down, but then after a while it goes up, and then again it comes down. After a while it goes up, again it comes down. So what is happening here is maybe you have sold the stock here, you bought it somewhere here, and then again you sold it here as a repeated technique, and you probably bought it here, again you sold it somewhere here, and you continued and you bought it over here probably at 3:45 p.m. if you're doing intraday. So what is happening is even on a bear condition you are getting profits from a stock by shorting. So when you say a repeat investment, this is exactly what it means when you are repeating the same investment, and this is good for the day. But the point to make a note of is if it holds on the portfolio, if this stock is holding on your portfolio, then it will not invest again. That means what it means is unless and until the stocks get settled here, as I said, it got settled here, it again went short, again it got settled, and so forth. Unless it gets settled, it will not reinvest. So the point to note here is you can get advantage of a stock which is continuously rallying in the direction which you anticipated. Say, for example, you're expecting it's a bear day and you're seeing that, okay, you know what, Facebook is doing pretty bad for whatever reasons, and it's going down and down and down. So you need to take advantage of that situation and keep shorting on that, and exiting out at regular intervals and continue milking profit out of it. So this could be good for bear market as well as for the bull market, that you are repeating a certain type of stocks depending on their rally. So having said that, this feature becomes very, very useful. I have got hundreds and thousands of examples where I repeated investments. I exited out, say I went long at 10 o'clock, 10:15, maybe I exited out with a profit, and then again at 11 o'clock I went in, and by 2 o'clock again I came out, and then again maybe at 2:30 I went in. Sometimes you go in within few minutes, as you pull every 60 seconds, and if the algorithm is looking into the opportunity for you every 60 seconds, there could be scenarios where you are reinvesting on the same stock maybe even after 10 minutes. So it's a fantastic feature to have, which humans cannot do it. And you use artificial intelligence to continue the grabbing the opportunities for you if it is rallying in the direction based on what you are expecting. So having said that, if you can have a repeat long, repeat short, and you can probably limit that. Say you want to do, say, 15 long in a day. This is a day count. And maybe if it is a very bear market, you might say that, okay, I want to do 50 shorts. If it is really a bear market like the way we had few months back during the coronavirus, maybe you might say that I don't want to. So I don't want to repeat long. I don't want to repeat any. I don't want to take any long positions. So you are restricting the algorithm not to take any long positions for you. But when the markets are very bare, especially the example I gave around the time of March, you could have continued doing shorts one after another, and continued making profit out of it. So this is again based on how you configure, what type of numbers you plot in order to build up that mathematical model. But feel free to question me or ask me if any questions going forward when you do these type of configurations. So thank